You mentioned McGregor on behalf of the Rich Eisen show here. We appreciate you not throwing a trash can through the window of the bus that we sent for you to come here. So
it was crazy.
Thank you for that, Daniel.
It was crazy. It was crazy. You would think, Rich, that on the way from Ireland, right, somebody would go, hey, Conor, like, I don't know if this is the best idea. Like, you guys flew 5.5 hours.
Is there any talking him down off of something?
They went 5.5 hours. They flew 5.5 hours from Dublin to New York City, and him and his boys were on that private plane, and they were going, and they were like, when we see Khabib and this team, we're going to get him. And then when they got to the arena and kind of grabbed the dolly, nobody ever goes, hey, maybe we should approach this in a different way. But that's Conor, right? He's so big, not only in that action, but just in his fight career in general. So I guess it's kind of what you come to expect.
So who's your training partner right now?
Cain Velasquez, former UFC heavyweight champion, 2-time champ. I still believe he's the greatest heavyweight champion of all time. And I've got some other guys that I'm bringing in.
Any connection to Khabib?
Khabib will be in the gym, but he's too small. He can't really train with him.
No, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is I'm trying to see, your take on McGregor.
Yeah.
With going against
my teammate Khabib, yeah.
Pretty much. So, I just want to put it all on the table right here.
Yeah.
Do you think any of that was staged?
No.
Not at all. Nothing at all. Because didn't Conor get credentialed to have to get in?
No. So Conor has.
He had a ticket?
No, he's the biggest star. Right. And not only in MMA, like in sport, he's one of the biggest stars in sport.
Correct.
He has his own group of photographers. It's called the Mac Life, the McGregor Life. They are credentialed to go to UFC events.
Right.
One of the guys that works for the Mac Life opened the door and let him in to the arena. So one of the guys that he employs was there to film it. And he opened the door, and then Conor and the boys got into the arena.
So do you think he regrets this? No.
I think he does. He's put out some tweets on Instagram. He said, if you don't learn from lessons, then you're not smart. It's only a lesson. Every day is a chance to learn. So I think he regrets it a little bit. I think he regrets the action. He's a very smart man. It's crazy because normally everything with him is calculated, right? He does things to get to the next thing. And I think on this one, he just kind of dealt with emotion for the first time. And dealing with emotion at times can get you kind of in trouble. So can somebody talk you down? I mean, I've seen some of your John Jones press conferences, Daniel.
Once it's a go, it's a go. But with us, it was in the moment. We didn't have 5.5 hours on a private plane from Dublin to go to Brooklyn. Doesn't it seem like a guy, again, I always think of a Guy Ritchie movie with him, that he gets on a plane and the camera's in front. Just if I had to direct this scene, the camera's in front of him and he's staring directly in the camera, wordlessly. Doesn't even read a book for 5.5 hours on the flight. Not reading a book, not listening to anything, not watching a DVD. He's just staring, thinking about what he's going to do once he gets to Brooklyn. And then, honestly, man, the visual, right? Like, this is going to cost him. He's going to have to pay these guys that were injured on the bus. But that visual of him leaving the courthouse in the handcuffs and stuff, man, that's going to play in people's minds forever. It's like, I don't know how, even though he's a genius, I don't know how he's going to spin this one. That's one that I'm wondering, how's he going to spin it? I wonder if he's going to say something like, I came out of the courthouse like an old school gangster in Brooklyn, like, Al Capone or something. You don't know because he has a way of spinning things. And I'm just kind of interested to see how he's going to try to spin this deal. You don't think he's going to spin it into a fight against Khabib? Oh, he will. He's going to fight Khabib. And everybody's going to be behind. Everyone's going to be like, well, if he did that with his boss, then maybe we got to tune in to see what's going on in the octagon. It's going to be a massive fight. But I'm saying, like, how do you spin that bad visual into something to help you build a fight? If anybody can try to do that, it'll be McGregor, I bet.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.